wanted to.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay.
Personally, with my own experience after after those things had happened to me, I actually became like, I didn't have sex for like 2 years. Like, I didn't let anyone touch me at all. And then I went from that to being a porn star. So it again has to do with it has to do with just how you choose to move forward with the situation. Like, I can either let it take me down completely and now I'm never gonna trust anybody to have sex again unless I build and have all of that effort put into having a good relationship and stuff like that, or I can just surround myself with better people that I know I can trust that won't take advantage of me in that way. And then I'm building a connection with them as a friend. I am, that comfortability is there, and I can have that sex with still feeling comfortable, still getting my nut off.
Okay, this is therapy. Who's next?
Can I
getting this shit out.
I was gonna ask something, then I forgot it.
You had a point, Myron?
Did you have something that you wanted to say?
I kind of spaced it. I need 3 seconds.
Yeah, okay. All right.
This is sad, man.
Yeah. I'll give my take on this because a lot of you guys were trying to compare it to men, so I'll just make it simple, right?
Ooh,
Go ahead.
My bad. I was gonna say, I feel like also the hoe phase in women, it's like a full circle because, like, I think a lot of guys, like, gonna say, like, type people in the chat, like, that we can't go and fuck like that because we don't get the same satisfaction, which is honestly true. So I feel like most women who had an actual hoe phase circle back around to not having a bunch of like random sex.
Ain't no circle back. Once you go a hoe, you forever a hoe. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't spin the block on that.
I don't deny that phase. I never lie to a man and be like, my body counts 6. Like,
do you know what your body count is?
No.
You don't know? Okay. Isn't it triple digits?
I don't think so.
I think so.
They're creeping up.
All right. So I think the best way to answer this is because you guys had mentioned men a few times, trying to compare men to women. I think that if you got to look at it from a biological standpoint, right? So like, what does sex do? Create children, right?
Yeah.
Could we all agree that it creates children? Okay. How many children can a woman bring to term per year?
I don't know.
Without doing damage to your body, 1, because your body needs time to heal.
Or
and
maybe a twin
like
or triplets, but in general, 1, right?
Right.
Yeah. There's
now, how many children can a man bring to term per year?
Too many.
Oh, yeah. He could bust multiple nuts a day with multiple women, right?
Yeah.
But we're overpopulated, so wouldn't that mean the other way around?
Please stay focused on the example I'm trying to give here. Because I'm saying all this to kind of paint a picture. So if sex creates children, and we know that women typically can only bring 1 child to term, maybe 2, or maybe even a triplet if she's lucky, right? But a man can bust a bunch of nuts and impregnate a bunch of women. What does that mean? Well, that directly ties with our level of being able to have detached sex. The reason why men aren't necessarily hoes for having sex with a bunch of women is because we are the homemakers. We're the ones that impregnate you guys. You guys are the ones that carry the seed for a year. So women have to be more selective on who they fuck, right? Because you can only bring 1 child to term per year. So with that said, hold on. So with that said, women naturally are more selective on who they have sex with in general than men are. You could take the most promiscuous woman, right? You said before, you're really selective on who you have sex with, right? Because you got to make sure money's right, blah, 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 all this other stuff, right? Even you as a porn star, as a promiscuous woman, you are going to be more, you're going to be more selective than even the most prudest of men. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So a guy that's not a horn dog is still going to have sex with more women, or majority of women, whereas you won't, even though you're a very promiscuous woman.
Right.
So what I'm trying to establish here is that for a woman to have detached sex, it's a learned behavior because women are naturally selective on who they have sex with.
But I feel
that's
like
a biological reality.
But that's also assuming that everyone's fucking to have a kid.
No, I feel like you should just say that. Just
hold on. But okay, that's the same argument as you're eating candy to sustain yourself. The reality is you're eating candy because you enjoy it, right? But do you really need it to sustain yourself? No, people eat food for happiness, right? They eat it for pleasure. Same thing now. People have sex, right, for pleasure now, but the base root is for children. And that's why we still engage in certain practices and we look for the opposite gender. Even though you're not going to have a kid with a guy, you still want a guy that's tall, you still want a guy that's money, still want a guy that's charming. You still look for these protector and provider instincts in the man, right? Yeah. Even though you're not going to have children with him. You got to remember that we're still instinctualized to believe that we can have kids from having sex. So when we meet our partner, we want them to be able to bear our child in a healthy manner. That's why men look for younger women, women look for taller men, stronger men, guys that have money, all these shit. So what I'm trying to say is that biology, a lot of the times, doesn't adhere to modern conventions. We have birth control and shit, but women are still selective. So what I'm trying to say is that women are naturally more selective. So it's a learned behavior for a woman to be a whore. It is. Because you have to be able to get rid of attachment from men that's required for you to have sex with them in the first place. And the only women that I've seen that are able to effectively do that are women that are professionally promiscuous. Porn stars, strippers, OnlyFans girls, etc. No offense.
That's why she's the most overly confident one about it. Like out of any girl here at the table, like she stands on that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It's only her. Like she's standing on that shit.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
her too.
Yeah.
She probably her too, but like,
but it is a
she's standing on
minority
that
of
shit.
women that can actually have detached sex. Most women want some kind of investment from a sexual partner. They want them to take her on a date. They want to feel special. They want to be wined and dined.
That's a double standard though too, because men expect that I have this bitch that I'm fucking, so because I'm fucking her, I can still go out and fuck whoever I want. But you have to stay true to me and loyal to me when, like.
That's a very fair double standard.
Oh, how?
It's very
I'm sorry.
fair. Yeah, because
So
women
he's
live
agreeing with you.
No.
I thought you were saying like it's fair to have. I was like, hold on.
It is fair to have. Hold on. Whoa. No. I'm saying it is fair for men to demand that because women live life on easy mode.
How is the easy mode?
You just wait. Hold on. You just admit. Did you or did you not
Pretty
say that
women.
women, if we get nutted in, we have to worry about a kid? Y'all can worry. Y'all don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Y'all can get your nut off, not having to worry about jack shit.
Yeah.
So how is that a fair standard? How is that
fair
fair that we have more free roam than you do?
Okay. Well, you guys all agree that women are more selective than men, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Does everyone here agree that women are more selective than men?
I think men
So-
will fuck
For the majority.
anything.
Okay.
For the
But
majority.
is that
So-
natural or conditioning?
That's
natural.
Natural.
So if women are more selective on men, would it be fair to say that most men struggle to get sex?
No.
Probably.
If
I
you're
disagree.
confident,
And
it's
that's what
way
I've been telling
harder to be
people too.
women.
Is genuinely, if you want it, you go out there. There will be somebody willing to give it up.
Hold on. Do the rest of you think that it's easy for men to get sex in general?
Yes.
No.
If women are selective?
If women are selective,
You just gotta be like that guy, like
That,
you know?
but that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
what does it take? Hold on,
Somebody willing to do it.
stop.
But
Ladies,
they
use
all
some common
can't be
sense.
that
What does
guy,
it take to be that guy?
Because okay, like I also think even
No.
though men
Hold
will
on.
fuck
Stay
anything,
focused. Stay focused. What does it take to be that guy?
it depends on the woman, but I think in general, confidence. Like a man could be ugly,
Okay,
but
where do you
he
get the
carries
confidence from?
himself.
Where do you get the confidence from?
If
The
you
gym.
find it in a woman that's bad, you should find it in
gym.
being motivated, doing a lot for yourself, having strong goals. Like that's attractive.
Oh, so you have to
Like-
work for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So men have to earn the ability to attract women, right?
I'm just saying,
Hold
can
on,
we look
stop,
at the
stop,
baby
stop,
alien
stop,
situation
stop,
right
stop,
now
stop.
on OnlyFans? Because that's no
Stop.
standard at all, and homie's still racking in bitches.
No, that's a marketing
not the
standpoint.
average-
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
not the
actually
average
sexual.
nigga.
Right.
It's more
And not
marketing.
only that, you want to make fun of him. He was able to acquire status, which is not easy to acquire.
Exactly.
See, this is the thing.
But
like,
from
hold on,
from
stop.
being
I
at the
think he
lowest
deserves
standard.
good pussy.
no, I feel like at the end of the day, we'd be like, why did our boyfriend cheat on us with an ugly girl? At the end of the day, a guy can have sex with whatever he wants to have sex with, but at the end of the day, that girl has to say yes, unless he rapes her, which is unfortunate. But he still has to say yes.
Speaking of hoes, sorry, Twitch.
Yeah, we'll kill Twitch and everything. The point I'm trying to make is the reason why that double standard exists is because men have to work to get sex, women don't. It's very simple.
Go, Fredo.
So
I agree with
Like,
that.
A high quality man will have
So
more sexual
therefore-
discipline.
So,
but I'm
what?
So so you said
true.
the baby
Yeah,
alien, right? Like if baby alien didn't have even the slightest bit of status, or they didn't gain anything from baby alien fucking them, those people on the bus or whatever, he would not be getting that pussy.
Exactly.
But that's
that nigga
my
would still
point,
be a
is
virgin
because-
today. The average nigga cannot. It's
But
hard to
because
get pussy.
he's so low on the scale, because he's unattractive, and most girls
Yeah.
wouldn't fuck him without him trying real hard.
But
He had to
because
do
he has
no
some type of
effort
status
to be able to still get pussy.
The bang bus, they gained something from him fucking them on the camera.
Right.
That's the only reason
But
why he getting
didn't-
pussy.
But
Nine
he
times out of
didn't
10.
have to put any effort into that.
No,
it
but-
was
Why the
him
fuck he
just
had to
getting
get the status?
Yeah, he
to-
put himself in a
Yo,
position.
He put himself in a position.
and
Skits,
social media wise,
skits.
but again, because of
Yo,
him
yo.
being so low standard
Your
that
example-
you
Yeah,
were
he
given the
capitalized
high
on it.
standard.
Your example
That's my point.
is retarded because he just skits for a period of time to get known. And as
Exactly.
well, it's an isolated incident. Most guys don't have the opportunity at all. So what are you trying to say?
But I'm just saying, like, the cringiness, like, he's seen as a cringy, as not very attractive and stuff like
So
that.
you
and
fucking
that's
a regular cringy nigga down the block. That's what you're saying.
No, but I'm saying that
Okay,
that's
then.
what he got his pro. Like,
Yo,
you guys are saying
Your
that a
example
dude can't.
is isolated. It makes no sense. Most guys are not going to be like him.
Yeah.
I think your general man is not selective, but I like to think, or like a man who's like has shit going for himself, he should be a little more selective. You know what I mean?
He should
Yeah,
be.
there's
Yeah.
bougie
Yeah.
days.
You
Why?
could- there are bougie men. Usually, a man who has a lot going on, he's going to be a little more selective with what he puts his dick in because
how
he
you not get
can.
taken
He wants to
advantage
only be
of.
attractive women. And like,
Hey,
you
hold
have,
on.
like
What- how about
the
this?
Drake
Hold on,
putting
hold on,
hot
hold on,
sauce in the
hold on.
condom. If you have a lot
All right.
going on, girls
Look,
will want to
look.
get pregnant.
You want to use that analogy of should and could. How about this? How about you should just like a guy that's broke and fat. Those guys are really nice.
Yeah,
I think that
with no
has to go with
confidence.
what kind
I've
of life you're
taken care of some broke
providing
men.
yourself.
Yeah, where's he at now?
Fuck him, I'm not doing it again.
Exactly. That's my point. So the thing is, I love it when women say men should X, Y, Z. But if I was to tell you, yo, you should lower your standards and get a shorter guy that's fat, that he might not have the most money, but he'll love you. Y'all will look at me like, fuck that shit. I'm not lowering my standards. Why is that women want men to lower their standards?
Well, also, I feel like women, like, if a man's, like, you see with certain rappers, like, they might be, like, ugly as fuck in the face, but you have a certain
Bruh.
aura, like, women will fuck with you. You know?
Yo, this is what I mean when I say,
Pete
yo,
Davidson,
no offense, but this is what I mean when I say, like, women are retarded. Let me
don't say
let me
that. I
explain
feel
why
like
y'all are
that's too
retarded. No. Hold on. Let me
Some
explain.
women.
Let me explain why. Let me explain why a lot of women are very retarded in this sense. Women will look at a guy and be like, he's successful. Oh, girls fuck with this rapper. Oh, they fuck this weirdo that's like on the bang bus, blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't see all the work that man had to put in to even put himself in position to attract these women. You think it was easy for that rapper to get a record deal, make music, record, have people curve him, have to send his demo tapes everywhere else like that? Women look at the end product and think, oh, yeah, like, yo, you should do X, Y, Z. You don't know what that guy had to go through to even be in that position where you are now attracted to him, because you guys live life on easy mode. You exist, 18 years old, you're on a fucking yacht.
Yeah.
But you don't understand that the man had to get the money and the status and the ability to get the fucking yacht.
podcast.
Women think that, oh, men just come like this. No, men have to grind to be able to even get the opportunity to take a girl on a date.
But
Y'all
being,
just show up.
But I
being
feel like it's
broke and getting
50-50.
and getting with a broke man is one thing, but being rich and then getting with a broke man and having to support that broke man is a whole nother thing. I'm providing already a certain standard and a certain life for myself, and I'm not going to downgrade my life just because I find this dude attractive.
I am not knocking you for having standards. All I'm simply saying is that women have standards, but you guys forget that the men have
but
to
we're
rise
saying
to.
men should have standards. That's what we're saying is they should be more selective.
You need to stop interrupting and listen more. I'm not knocking women for having standards. What I am saying is that you guys are unaware that most men don't rise to your standards, and the men that do are a fraction of the male population. That's what I'm trying to say. Women sit there and say, I want to get 6 feet tall, I'm making
completely
100,000, blah, blah, blah. Women typically want the same type of guy. And the thing is that that's the minority of men, but y'all don't get it, that like the guy had to bust his ass to get there. In other words, we have to work way harder to attract women than you guys have to work to get men.
Yo.
So of course we can run around.
To attract and maintain are two different
the way
things.
about being
though.
a woman, like we're not supposed to be on the same scale
Right.
as a man.
Exactly.
We are not
And
supposed
And that
to
is
be
why, that is exactly why I expect you to be loyal if I go fuck other bitches, because I have to bust my ass to get to this position.
So hold on. So wait. If that's the case, what about let's go back to like fucking Bible on how they think men and women should be. Men are fucking the earners, right? They're supposed to be doing the physical
like
labor.
you
Yeah.
fucking
So
build
why
a home,
is
I'm gonna
it
make
that?
it a home. You build a house, I'm gonna make
Right,
it a home.
exactly.
Like you're bringing in the money, I'm going to be
I'm
the
still
nurturer.
doing everything else. I'm
I'm
the one who's
sorry.
bearing
I'm
the
not
children,
about to
taking
like
care of the
50-50
children, taking
and
care of the house, taking
What do you,
care of
hold
their
on, I'm
mental
trying to
and
understand. What are you guys
emotional
trying to argue right now?
Wait, listen. I have something to argue.
What are you
Actually.
gonna argue?
I feel like I said in the beginning, a word is a word and a definition is definition of the word.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you cannot say this makes a girl a hoe and this doesn't make a boy a hoe. A hoe is what? Somebody who has sex with multiple people, right? So if a girl is a hoe from having multiple sex with people, a guy is a hoe for having sex with multiple people. If a girl cheats on her husband by having sex with outside of her relationship, then a guy is a cheater for having sex outside of his relationship. So I feel like it's the same concept between both sides. So you can't say I'm a hoe if I'm in a relationship or I'm in a marriage and I decide to go out on somebody else, and then now you decide to step out on the relationship. You are a cheater. So we need to accept it on both ends, and that's why it's called a marriage, because it's 50-50 and you come
Really?
together and build 100.
It's 50-50.
It is 50-50.
And on the
Really?
days
And
that
we're not
one
doing
person
it.
has
Wait,
20,
hold on,
you should
hold
be
on.
carrying
We're
80.
not doing it based upon what I offer and what you offer. As a man, you have your own responsibilities.
Thank you.
As a woman, I have my own responsibilities. Regardless if you feel like it's enough for you, and regardless if I feel like you're doing enough for me. At the end of the day, you're a man and I'm a woman, and I would never regard to what you have, and you would never regard to what I have. You can't have a baby, so you can't tell me what it feels like to have a child. I can't work as hard as you, so I can't tell you how hard you're working. But at the end of the day, you're a man, I'm a woman, and we're coming together to build this union.
Are
So
men and women
regardless-
equal?
No, we're not equal.
So how is it a 50-50 partnership?
Because one
I'm saying we're
side
not
is
equal in
nurturing and
certain
one side is
aspects,
physical.
but as a union, we
Yes,
are
that
equal,
part.
and that's what we have to like desensitize from, because everybody's trying to say like, oh, you're this and you're like 90 and I'm like 70.
Who's supposed to be the leader in the relationship?
The man.
Oh, by
I
definition,
disagree.
we're not equal then. Done.
I disagree.
No, but
By
that
definition,
does
you're
not
done.
give you
The
the
man does
that
not
does not
get
give
to
you the
decide
exception to
everything
do
just
what you
because
submissive
Can I
and
say
fucking
something?
work.
That does not allow you to say what you want. That's ignorance.
No, it's not ignorant.
That is ignorance because that does not give you the ability to do what you want. At the end
I
of the
don't
day,
think
you're
there
supposed
should
to
be any
respect
one
me as
person
much
in
as
charge
I
of the
respect you.
relationship. I
Okay.
think that's
Can I
where
ask
it's
you
going
something?
wrong.
Let me get this straight.
If
Why
it's
would
a
you
50-50,
disrespect
there
the
is
person that you
nobody in
love and you're supposed to be creating
one
a
mic at a
union
time.
with?
You guys can't all talk over each other. It's got to be one microphone at a time. You guys are hurting the quality of the show by speaking all at the same time. I'll address your thing first. So, by your own admission, men and women aren't equal, and then by
Yes.
your own admission, men are supposed to lead the relationship. So, explain to me, as the leader who has the responsibility now of taking care of you, because I'm the leader, you expect to be a partnership. That's not a fair deal for me. So, you're telling me that you have equal say when I'm the one that's responsible for everything? That's
Okay,
ridiculous.
So I'll address this like this. At the end of the day, our feelings are the same thing. If I cheat on you, how would you feel?
Cheating from a woman is not the same as cheating from a man.
Why
at
is
all.
that not? Please explain
You're
that.
putting health at risk.
Wait,
either
no.
way.
Let him explain. Why is it not the same if a man cheats on a woman from a woman cheating on a man? Why is it not the same?
What do men look for in women?
I don't want to answer no questions. Just
No,
answer that question.
because here's the thing. You need to understand what I'm going to say here, so I need to ask you the question to see
Go
what
ahead.
your knowledge is for this to make sense.
Go ahead.
What do women bring to a relationship that men look for?
We have your children. You would not be able to reproduce without us.
Before, but hold on. What leads to the children?
Or you.
I think men look for
You?
submission.
Please stop. What does
Okay.
ahead.
we're here, right? So you interrupting doesn't
No,
help.
it's okay. It's okay.
So-
You're fine.
No.
What do
since
men
it's your turn.
what do men look for in the relationship?
What do they look for? I'm not a man, so I wouldn't know what you're looking for. But I would be looking for.
Fantastic.
So tell me what
You
you're
want a
looking
man?
for.
Yeah. So one of the biggest things that men look for in a woman is a woman that's not promiscuous. There's a
Okay.
reason why men want a
That's
woman
correct.
that's a virgin, right?
Seven.
Yes.
Okay. Why do men want virgins?
Because they're weirdos.
No, because
That
because
right there.
technically you
You're-
want a virgin because
you're
they're
idolizing
clean.
a small child.
Please stop interrupting. Why do men want virgins?
They usually want them because they're clean, they're untouched. Like that's the nature of a woman. Like
Like a kid.
Exactly.
I don't know how to really explain it, but that's just like
Okay, let me explain
how
it for you
it's-
because you guys don't understand it. There's a difference
ahead.
here because
Go
I
ahead.
understand women on a very deep level, but you guys don't necessarily understand men, okay?
No,
the
I-
reason why men want women that are virgins is because we can ensure paternity, make sure the kid is ours. Every man's greatest nightmare, just like you guys talking about rape, our biggest
Mm-hmm.
nightmare is being raped of our resources. Having a kid that we thought was ours that we find out isn't a kid later, our kid.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you ensure that? Oh, she's a virgin, my kid.
Paternity
Means
test.
I can go ahead and
Paternity test.
hold on. Look, see, this is
Right.
why that's a low IQ comment because how long have we had paternity tests?
But we're in 2023.
No, but I
How
just want
long?
to finish. Like
How long have we had paternity tests? Maybe within the past 50 years?
Since like
70 years? Well, human beings have been around way longer than that, right?
they didn't have
Okay,
paternity tests.
so since the
Yeah,
beginning of
they
time,
did.
men have wanted women that are not promiscuous and not hosts so that we can ensure the kid is ours.
Yes.
Now, let's go back to your question, the cheating thing, right? The reason why when a woman cheats it's a problem is because now you've effectively demonstrated that I can't ensure paternity. That's why men have an issue with girls that are hoes. That's why a guy can't look at a video of his girl getting smashed. That's why men have a deep repulsion for women that are promiscuous because we can't ensure the kid is ours. On the other hand, a dude that can fuck a bunch of girls is attractive. Why? Because women are followers. They're group thinkers. Go into a nightclub where all the girls concentrated with 2 or 3 guys. Men that can attract women are attractive. Women that have sex with a lot of men are not attractive. We are not the same.
Okay, so
with that said, hold on. No. 'cause